LeBron James and the Cavs playing much better of late, so all's well in the land, right? I'm not sure just yet. I still see some red flags here that I think we need to watch going forward. The relationship between LeBron and Coach David Blatt. These two men just simply don't appear to have the kind of connection that I think they're going to need to have later in the year if they're actually going to be a title contender and be an elite club. Another factor is the defense. Even with this winning streak, this has been an offensively sparked winning streak. Other than the Chicago game, the Cavs were defending like they did earlier in the season, which is to say not very well. The other problem here is Kevin Love. Some of the Cavs' best basketball during this winning streak has come with Love on the bench. He missed the game against the Clippers because of back problems. He's trying his best, but he's shooting 27% in the last 4 games since LeBron returned. I think that is a sign that he's still having a hard time figuring out what his role is going to be in this offense. The Atlanta Hawks just keep soaring higher and higher. It's unreal what they're pulling off right now. Now the Hawks are getting it done on both ends of the floor, but as they'll be the first to tell you, it's the defense first mentality that's the most important thing here. Third best defense in the NBA during this winning streak, and on the offensive side of the ball, they're just so balanced. Jeff Teague leading the way, 19 points a game, 8 assists, 2 steals during this stretch. But how about Kyle Korver, who quietly is on pace to have a historic season in the NBA? 50% from the field, 50% plus from three-point range, and 90% from the free throw line. Just unreal stuff. The Oklahoma City Thunder still trying to find their way and get into that 8th and final playoff spot in the West. But I think a major factor with these guys they've got to get figured out is the dynamic between Reggie Jackson and Dion Waiters. You have a little bit of overlap when it comes to the skill set of Reggie and Dion. It's uncomfortable to be sure. I don't think it has to be unproductive. I think these two guys, challenging though it may be, have got to find a way to play together if this group is going to end up getting in the playoffs and doing anything once they get there. George Karl wants back in. I spoke to the longtime NBA head coach this week about his future, made it very clear that he wants to get back on a bench again, that his excitement and his passion are certainly still there. George has a lot of ties within the Kings organization. Seemed like maybe they would go that direction. They wound up elevating Tyrone Corbin and giving him the job. Certainly still seems like George could be a candidate during the summer. The father-son duo, Doc Rivers and Austin Rivers, still trying to find their way. Now Austin becomes the first NBA player to get playing time with his father as the head coach. To this point though, he's been struggling, shooting just 1 of 10 from the field, 5 assists total, averaging around 14 minutes a game. Austin was the first to say after his first game with the Clippers that he was pressing, that he needed to get more comfortable. We'll see over time if they can make this thing work.